Pentagon coming down rolling. Kandi going live, Drewski, he the throatest. Team going up, but the click never folding. Why they on the side acting like you never noticed?
Ready for whatever, then we off to the races. Finna pull up, take off in a spaceship. Just touched down and the vibe so amazing. Live from the Pentagon, finna go crazy.
Live from the Pentagon.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the Live from the Pentagon podcast, brought to you by Matrix Marketing and Backwoods. I'm your host, Mark Drew, what it do, and as always, I'm rocking with the Latin pop sensation,
Kandi the Goddess.
What's up, Kandi? How you doing?
Oh, man, it's been a week. Happy birthday, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I celebrated my 25th birthday.
All right.
The other day.
With how many years of experience?
One. I turned 25.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that was a lot of fun. I had a jam-packed weekend. But then, like, in between all that, like, I'm seeing shit go down on TikTok, on Instagram. Have you heard of the artist David?
Not until all this BS that's going on right now.
So,
Is he the Buffalo Bayou?
we'll get to that in a second. But, like, have you heard his music?
I heard a little bit of it recently, like, you know, all of like the dark things,
Mhm.
you know, and I've seen like just the outside of his concerts with the whole like casket memorial.
Well, what do you think about his music? Because I'm not going to lie. Don't judge me. It's actually pretty
Yeah, I was
fucking
about to
good.
say that.
It's pretty good. It's well written.
right.
It's well written. But that's not why we're here to talk about him. So if you if you're late to the party and haven't seen what he's been up to, a body was found in his car, a body of a minor. I think she was like 13 or something like
15.
that. 15. Okay. But he met her when she was like 11 or 12 or something like that. Anyways, apparently the story goes he's dating this young girl. She was supposedly pregnant. Now she was found dismembered in a Tesla. But like
With the fetal remains.
yeah, wow, I didn't know that. That's disgusting. But what's crazy about it is like he's giving so many clues. He's like the worst killer of all time because he's telling people how he's doing it.
I think he wanted to get caught. I think he made it a
Low
whole
key.
journey.
Because how do you, one, like have a song with her name in it? Two, you have matching tattoos with this young girl, so you can't really deny that you don't know her because she's been spotted in your lives. Also, he dropped music exclusively on her birthday, like multiple years in a row, which is crazy. So, of course, our heart goes out to her and her family. And the craziest thing is he's not even arrested yet. You would think with all this overwhelming evidence, they would kind of point to it and be like, all right, we at least got to bring him in. We haven't even got there yet. So as of today, he's still free, man. His concerts or his tour has been canceled.
Brand deals have been canceled.
Yeah, brand deals, all that's out the window. So
I want to know where her mama was during all this.
and that's a question people are asking.
She's the one, you know what I mean? Like, apparently she kind of knew some kind of relationship was formed with this man, whether or not it was right. I mean, come on, you're a mother. I'm a mother. A lot of
Yeah.
people are mothers. Like, motherly instincts out the window. Sorry.
Now, I'm not trying to defend her because I agree, but like
You don't know everything your child is doing.
But yeah, she did say she knew she had a boyfriend. She didn't know who it was. She just knew his name. And maybe when you're thinking they're that young, you're thinking, oh, it's something innocent. It's nothing crazy. Obviously, you don't think it's with a man in his 20s when this child is in high school. And then the craziest part is she went missing before they found her, brought her back. Like, why wasn't that like investigated? Like, where were you for all this time? And who were you with? So I don't know. A lot of questions.
It up to a runaway.
Probably did.
So.
But I guess we'll find out more information. Hopefully by next episode, we'll have some more information. Also, you brought this up a second ago. In 6 days, 5 bodies have been found in Houston bayous, which, for context, last year there was 10 in I think 5-month span. So to have 5, half of that in 6 days is a little excessive. And for those of y'all who may not be from Houston, that if y'all thought Galveston was fucking disgusting, no one's jumping in these Houston bayous to just like go for a swim. So people are chalking. Yeah, well, people, I mean, I don't know if you want to, but people are like saying, oh, it's accidental drowning. And I feel like the cops are saying that just so people don't get scared and panic and
I mean, people are panicking because in the weeks before there was like a bunch of like at the same place, like women, I think women being attacked in the park in like broad daylight. So a bunch of weird things have been going on. But I keep seeing people make a joke about it on TikTok, talking about, oh, the views are so fucking beautiful. I'm not gonna stop jogging at night. Well, see you on the first 48.
No, yeah, my fiance is not allowed to jog past. Like, as soon as the light, she has the same rules as I had when I was a kid. When the street lights come on, so do you. Yes, because it's crazy out there and people are coming up missing. But yeah, 5 bodies in 6 days is a little excessive. Also, you know, if you caught this, NBA YoungBoy show in Chicago got canceled. Apparently, the venue was afraid of violence occurring, which is unfortunate for him. And I just thought, like, I'd never seen something like that where a venue that big, because he's doing one of the bigger venues, they're canceling the show outright. So,
you know, I'm happy. I'm happy for that because I don't want to see another like dead rapper. I don't want to see another dead anybody that's going to a concert. You know, music should be enjoyable for the people, but also, you know, NBA YoungBoy, isn't this his first tour in a long time too?
I wish I had that answer.
I think
I don't really listen to him like that. It's not really I'm not his target demographic. But yeah, I have heard that. Yeah,
I just imagine that if violence did go down, that it would have been like something crazy where everybody just shot each other. It would have been like a massacre.
Why are
probably.
you smiling?
Because I was thinking about this time in like basic training where somebody ran through a circle that we all had and everybody looked towards the middle and shot. And they were like, do you know what happened wrong here? You're all dead.
Y'all are crazy. Speaking of, I don't even know if I should use the words crazy. Kanye's documentary dropped this past weekend. For journalistic purposes, I went and checked it out. Incredible. I went there looking to get answers on the madness of the last like 5 to 7 to 10 years. And I left just as confused as I was when I walked in. Kanye, it was crazy because like, he'll say some really messed up shit, and I'm in the theater like, damn, this dude's such a fucking asshole. But then they'll show studio sessions. I'm like, this guy's the greatest of all fucking time. So I kind of went back and forth watching it. The guy can create. And I found out some shit about some music. They kind of show like some behind the scenes, which gave me a deeper appreciation for it. So he's a great producer. He knows how to put people in position to make the best product. And that's what I think what I've grown to like about his music as of lately, as opposed to the first half of his career. But yeah, it was real interesting. It was unbiased too. It wasn't trying to make him look good. It wasn't trying to make anyone look good. It was just telling the truth of how he was kind of having his moments of, you can call them tantrums, you can call them meltdowns. But yeah, it was really interesting. It shows him yelling at his mother-in-law, his cousin, his wife. And one thing you should probably never do is tell that man he can't do something or shouldn't do something. So I think that was the biggest takeaway.
I was going to say something fucked up. That'll probably get me canceled, so I'm just going to be quiet.
Well, you going to check it out?
No. The last movie that I watched, I told you, was Queen. And that is the last music documentary.
Well, that was a biopic. This is a documentary. It's a little different.
Blah, blah, blah. Music-centered thing that I'm watching.
Yeah. Well, on the subject of great producers, we have a very special guest today. This guy is a really talented producer. Got his first gold record recently. And we're honored to have him on. Merion Krazy, what's up, man? Make some noise.
What's up, man? What's up, man?
Wow, that was the loudest.
I'm excited to be here.
Y'all
I'm
love,
excited to be here,
man. Uncle Krazy.
Yeah, Uncle Krazy.
Is that really like what they call you? Because that's what I saw on your Instagram.
That's what I am.
That's Uncle Krazy.
I have a lot of nieces and nephews.
Okay.
Over 10.
Dang.
Okay.
And the oldest is 17. He's about to turn 18. And I'm only 23.
Oh, okay.
But like I'm an uncle in real life, so it's like, you know,
yeah,
Uncle Krazy.
I just call myself that because that's what I am.
And are you from Houston?
I've been here. I moved here when I was like 2, but I'm from Bryan, College Station.
Okay, so up the street.
Yeah.
Yeah. What part of town are you from?
I like how you said that was up the
I don't
street.
even know. You know, like I still have family out there and stuff, but like I came here when I was 2, so I don't remember.
Well,
I would claim
Houston,
Houston, but like, say it again.
What part of Houston are you from?
Houston, the South, you know.
Got you.
A-Leaf, you know, I've been all around, but really like, you know, the Southwest and, you know, the South. For real, basically.
Cool, bro. Well, let's get into it, man. It's a question I like asking produce. I'm a producer myself, and I always like hearing different responses. When you told your family you wanted to make music, what was their reaction?
It's crazy because like the tables always turn. You know, when I first started producing, it was like, oh my God, like I get it. My beats were trash. You know,
As we all start off,
people would be like, I would be making a beat, and I had the demo version of FL, so I could not save the beat. I could be in the middle of making the beat, and somebody just come unplug it, and I'm like, oh my God. Then I plug it back up and just start another beat. You know. But like at first, you know, it was like, man, oh my God, you making noise, turn it off. Now it's like, where the beat said, turn it on. Like, so it's like crazy.
Okay, so I'm not the only one. I definitely annoyed the shit out of my parents and my sister and my everybody was just like, yo, check out what I just made. And it's like 3 minutes of shit. So yeah, man, we all start from somewhere, man.
I'm still making 3 minutes of shit.
Hey man, we all start from somewhere.
I'll be making it
like
though.
Yeah, we all start from somewhere.
What is the wildest thing you've ever traded a beat for? Because I know there's some crazy things people do it.
The wildest thing I've ever traded a beat for. The
wildest, the weirdest, whatever.
I'm trying to see. That's a really good question. The wildest thing. I wouldn't say that's the wildest thing.
Yeah, it's
that's not wild.
It wouldn't be like a pair of shoes
like
or
wild,
someone gave me some slides for some drums.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm really trying to
out the box.
When I get
Has it been that many wild stuff to where you have to like?
Can we get
it's
a top
just not
five?
I feel like just crazy. Like, oh my God, this wild to me. Like,
Okay, so I mean,
nothing off the wall.
What are some of the things that have been traded for beats?
You know,
I would
we know the main one.
I would definitely
you
be
know,
trading some
basically.
weed.
Okay.
Basically, you know. But really, I'm not gonna lie, I like getting money for beats. You know, I want to get paid.
Yeah,
I'm not
same.
trying to. You know, people tried to give me like food stamps and this. And
That.
So food stamps, yeah.
You know,
for a beat.
That too.
That's crazy. That's really crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty common too. Like that's very common. Like
I feel like that probably is common, but that's
you know,
crazy.
I just need the money.
There you go.
I'm sorry.
No, yeah.
Maybe
especially
Bitcoin.
like if they were like, you know, they were like trading weed, whatever. Like, all right, give me whatever. Like if whatever a quarter, whatever you're getting for it, subtract that from what you owe me.
Yeah,
and just give me the rest of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess it's pretty standard.
For sure.
Because it's just gonna go to that anyways.
I need the money.
Yeah, 100%, man. So like with producing, so I have like something that I'm always conscious of. Like I'm always listening to just what I'm around, and I always have like my phone ready to record. So what's the craziest sound you've ever used in a beat before? That wasn't a VST. That wasn't anything on your computer already. Something that you've got from scratch.
So the craziest beat, you can basically call it like, I guess I use like a Looney Tune sound effect, like the slipping cartoon, like the woo 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 woo.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Okay.
So I made a beat out of that, and I posted a snippet on Instagram. It went viral. Like I got over 1 million views. Like
there you go.
On YouTube, on Instagram, like. And like, yeah, that's the craziest thing. I just used that sound effect and I made it into a whole beat.
Yeah.
And it went crazy and everybody loved it. So I would say that's the craziest thing.
That's some of my favorite things to do, man. One time I recorded the beat from the grocery store at the self-checkout.
Yeah.
Put that into a sampler. And well, I had to take the sound of the grocery store out of it, put it into a sampler. And like, it's one of my favorite sounds I've ever used in a beat. So I love that, like, you know, as producing, we can really like push like boundaries on what sounds can be.
I use the bong.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, yo.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. So who do you think is overhyped as a producer right now?
Overhyped?
Yeah,
Why y'all
overhyped.
doing me like this?
We got to. You
Why
in the
y'all doing
hot
me like
seat.
this?
I hope you're sweating.
Why y'all doing me like this? Y'all can't do that to me.
All right, so if not that,
But
what are some trends?
I got somebody.
Look, no,
Okay.
see, I knew he was gonna do it.
I got somebody. A lot of people might hate me for this, but Metro Boomin.
I just
Okay.
knew you were gonna
It's
say
like
that, but why?
another one, Take Heat. You know, it's like I get it, like they're big producers, but their beats are simple.
Yeah.
You know, and anybody that really makes music for real,
Yeah.
well, no, I'm not knocking them. They,
No,
you
yeah.
know, they got their credibility and did what they did, but production wise, it's like it's very simple.
It is.
You know, that's
It
my
is.
reasoning for saying that.
So, like, what do you, or on the flip side, what are some trends you think are overhyped in music?
People just in music or with beats.
Well, just like with production.
People they make the same type of beats that's already out there,
Yeah.
the same type of sound, whether it's Lil Baby or Moneybagg Yo, you know, or type beats. You know, the typical like. I feel like that's the craziest thing. Like, I think making the same thing that's already out there, that's flooded, is crazy. That's not how you stand out as a producer.
Yeah,
You know,
everyone's
that's the main thing I hate. Sounding like other people and creating things that sound like something that's already made or already out there.
Yeah.
You know, like that's the last thing I want to do. And if you want to stand out as a producer, that's the last thing you should do, you know.
It's a free game, man. I'm
Be
add to
unique,
that.
be yourself. Don't copy nobody. It's for the artists too. Like y'all be trying to make songs and sound like Drake and everything. Take Drake flow. No, bro. Y'all don't have to take people's style, man. You can be original.
And I'm gonna add to that, man. One of my I think the most overrated trend I see online is like people taking pride in making beats in like 5 minutes. And for me, it's like for some of them. Now, there's some beats I hear that, you know, if you whip up something quick and it sounds really good, I'm not knocking it. But it's just like kids on TikTok, like, oh yeah, man, we made this in 5 minutes. Like, you didn't have to tell me that, fam. I heard that. So like I do think
Have you ever
promoting
seen those beat races?
yeah, like those I'm like, yo, like take your time and make something that's actually gonna like be worth listening to. Don't just be in a hurry to make something just for the sake of listening.
I feel like that could be for entertainment purposes or content.
It is
Basically,
entertaining to me.
Instead of just real, like actually doing. I think it's just for content.
Yeah.
I think they're proud of that, though. I do think that. I think that's
I
also
mean,
why
making
songs
the
are getting
beat
shorter.
that fast and it's decent.
Or have you seen like the ones
But
where
they
people
practice.
are taking like I don't know, like one of Soulja Boy's old songs or just an old song, and then they make the beat as fast as possible. And they can make the whole song in like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they memorize the melody, the drum
But
placement.
they just practice for that though. Like you do it
I'm
so
not gonna
much,
lie, it's good practice because if you got somebody in the studio,
and then Soulja Boy, that's simple. Like let's be honest.
Yeah. So so you recently got your first gold record, right?
I got my first gold plaque in 2023. I went gold.
So fairly recently, man. Well, first off, congrats on that. That's a blessing, man.
I appreciate it.
And who's the artist that you work with?
It's the Mona Leo.
Yeah, so take us back to that moment, man. Where were you when you found out and went gold? And what was your reaction?
I think I was at the studio.
Right on.
My studio with I think Stunner 4 Vegas was there.
Okay.
You know, he recently just, married Mona Leo not too long ago. But he was there.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, this crazy, bro. And I showed him, and he was like, yeah. Like, I was there with D Flowers too. I don't know if y'all know who that is.
Yeah.
But he was there. I let him know. He was like, man, I'm proud of you. Like, it was crazy. It was unreal. Like,
that's dope, man.
But I don't know. It really hit me. It didn't hit me until I got my plaque, though, my actual physical plaque, which I got like probably a year or two after. You know, I got that, and things just changed.
Can't nobody tell you a damn thing after that.
People started asking. People that never asked for a picture in life started asking for pictures.
There you go.
Like, you done been around me all this time.
Yeah, every opportunity to. Don't wait now.
Why y'all? That's crazy. But yeah, it's a great feeling, man.
That's dope, man. We wish you to get more and more as the years go on, man.
For sure, for sure.
I'm gonna put you back in the hot seat.
So that's kind of our dynamic here.
I'm bad cop, he's good cop.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, who's one person you'll never work with again? His face. We all got somebody we can't stand.
I ain't gonna give y'all a specific person.
You can just describe
But
them.
I have my type of people I'm not trying to work with.
Yeah.
Which is YNs, young niggas. You feel me?
Okay.
I'm not trying to work with those guys.
Me either.
No disrespect.
Yeah.
But I'm not trying to work. That's not my target demographic. You know, like that's the only people I'm not trying to work with.
Okay, got you.
No,
man.
I feel that.
Respectfully though.
On a whole different side. But
Yeah.
And it's all across the board. Is it most because of like if some hit you up that maybe had X amount of followers, would that change the way you would have would you take that session, or would you still kind of stick to the, you know what, that's just not the type of music I'm trying to make right now?
I feel like I would work with anybody, but that's not my preferred.
Yeah.
You know, like
Got you.
that would be the last thing I would want to do.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, I work with anybody for sure.
Right on, man. So when you work with someone, man, talk about a time where you've made a song for an artist and were so surprised by what they did to it. Like, what is a song that when an artist laid down their vocals, you did not expect that from them at all, but you're glad they did it?
Man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to give it to Mona Leo.
Okay.
You know, with the song that I got a plaque with her with Beating On Your Block. Like,
oh, you're the beating down the block producer?
you know, people gotta understand, like Mona Leo, she didn't when she made that song, you know, she didn't really have much music out. I didn't really like hear much of her artistry before then. You know, I've heard a few songs, but she didn't have like a catalog, a back catalog you can go check out and see, oh, she can do this, oh, she can do that, you know?
Yeah.
She hit me up like, send me the beat, you know, on Instagram. I post the beat on Instagram. She hit me up like, send it to me, you know?
Yeah.
If she was my friend, you know, I'm just like, man, let me see. Yeah. Let me see what she gonna do with the beat. And I send it to her. Then she sent it back and I heard it. I'm like, oh my God. You destroyed my beat. You beat the beat up.
She did.
How you beat the beat?
She beat
the beat ain't even breathe. The beat, you ain't even, she suffocated the beat. She stopped the beat to death.
That was one of my favorite songs for a long time.
Like she really like did not leave any oxygen. Like from top to bottom.
And I guess that's the reason why it had the success that it had.
But yeah. But another thing I want to, you know, give out to the producers a little game is I sent that beat to her because she was my friend. You know, a lot of people be feeling like, oh man, if they can't pay, they can't get the beat, you know. And if I had that stuck up mentality, like, man, I ain't getting paid, you know, I would have never had a hit record. Yeah. So it's like, bro, it's a beat, bro. Send those beats out. Let people rap on it. It don't matter. Like the goal is to get art outside, you know, for people to hear and take in. You know, we make music for people to hear it and take it in. You know, that's the most important part, man. Getting the art out.
Yeah.
Get the art out.
Yeah, a lot of times people have a misconception that, you know, their music will get stolen, and I guess in some cases that can be true. However, you have to take gambles. You know, you never know who someone is gonna become. You never know what that song is gonna be. I'm a huge advocate for, you know, just like you said, send the beat out. You never know what can happen from there.
You know,
it does nothing sitting on your hard drive.
Send. I ain't even know Mona Leo rapped for real. You know, like that's why I was so surprised. Like, man, I'm like, bro, you've been doing this all your life.
That's dope.
You know, I sent that beat and the rest was history. You know, that's why I like, man, if somebody hit me up, I'll send them. You know, I just want to cut the record, you know, try to get it out.
So for those of y'all who ain't trying to send no beats to nobody, let this be a lesson to you right here. Look what happened when you send one out.
Money.
I will send
money
anybody
hold you
all
back
of my...
from a hit record.
I'll send everybody all of my trash beats.
Hey,
rap on those is a challenge.
I didn't send trash. Honestly, you can't really call anything trash because I have beats that I think are the worst beats ever, and people are like, "Oh my God, bro, you made this." Yeah. So trash is really subjective because people hop on beats that you didn't even think much about. Like, why would you?
Yeah, like Beyonce.
Why would you even like this? Like,
it's the
I
Beyonce
played
single
this by
ladies beat.
accident. Like, I was just scrolling over this. Like, how you?
No, but you know what I'm talking about?
Crazy.
The single ladies beat.
Oh,
The Beyonce. No, but everybody always makes fun of that beat because they're like, Beyonce heard this and was like, oh yeah, this gonna be the one. But yeah, so okay. When's the last time you got starstruck?
Starstruck.
Man, I'm trying to think.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't really get starstruck. As a producer, I feel like if I'm around artists, my main goal is to lock in. I want to make music with them. Like, not I'm trying to be a fan. No, I'm trying to get you on my beat. This is how I think about it. Like, oh my God, like I'm just.
But at the same time, we do start making music because we are fans of it. Has there ever been a time you were starstruck? Because I don't get starstruck like that no more. But there definitely was. I do know one time I've been starstruck.
I have.
Who was it?
Let me see. I'm not gonna lie. Mona Leo, she just had a wedding and she had like, a few big names there. I was shocked, just to see them there, actually in person, in cahoots and everything. People like, I don't know if y'all know who he is, but Tizo Touchdown.
Okay.
Y'all heard about him?
Yeah.
I was shocked to see him. I really love his music. Like, he's really a creative, like, I can tell he's take a lot of time with his art, and I appreciate that. As a person who makes music and takes time with their art, I appreciate people that take time with their music.
Yeah.
Another person was I don't know if y'all hip, but his name was Foggy Raw.
I haven't heard of him.
His name is Foggy Raw. He's a very talented artist.
He definitely got to check him out now.
He just dropped a song with Mona Leo not too long ago.
Okay.
At PV, but yeah, like I like artists that are just out of this world, not the just typical big artists. I like people that are really unique and creative.
I bet I know who you get starstruck by.
You ever been starstruck, Kandi?
Yeah, I avoided that.
No, man. I'll tell you what. I've been
starstruck a couple times, but by nobody that's like crazy big. I think the first person I was like a dancer, and I was dancing for a private party of a big name who shall not be named. But Cuban Doll was there, and this was like a long time ago, maybe like 7 years. And I saw her, and there's everybody at this party, by the way. I mean, I'm talking about like Future. Everybody, right? I saw Cuban Doll. I couldn't breathe for a second. She reached over. I have no idea why. I just couldn't breathe. I said, "Oh my God."
So yeah, I've only been starstruck one time, and I was in the stands at a concert watching the concert, and I went to the Blueprint 3 tour, and I'm like 19 or something like that. And Jay-Z hits the stage, and out of nowhere, I get nervous. I'm like, I'm not even nowhere near this dude. I can't afford like floor seats. I'm on the second level. Why am I nervous right now? So like because I feel like I was in the presence of royalty. Because Jay-Z was my favorite rapper growing up. It's the first time I'm getting to see him live. So that's the only time I've been starstruck, and it's never happened since.
I think like I got really upset when you guys did not invite me when Zero came to the studio, and I was like, "How dare y'all?" That marinated in my brain.
Shit.
I probably would have been a little starstruck just because he's from Houston, and it's just funny because these are like just like people that aren't like the biggest, or maybe nobody outside of Houston knows them, but or Dallas for Cuban Doll, whatever.
That was a cool surprise. I didn't know he was pulling up that day.
I know 3 didn't either. I was like, somebody's lying. I
turned around. I was like, "Yo, and why is he like?"
And they said he was
so happy.
Yeah, they said he had a good attitude too. So.
Yeah, shout out to Zero, man. So let's talk about like, if you weren't producing, let's say that bug never hit you. What do you think you'd be doing right now?
Definitely being an entrepreneur some way.
Rock with that.
At the end of the day, I'm not just a producer. I'm a businessman.
There you go.
I know how to sell. I know how to communicate. I know how to upsell.
Yeah.
I know how to throw things in bundles and, give. So I think the most important thing about anything is, you got to know how to sell it. Whatever you're selling, whatever it is, you got to just sell it. That's what I always believed in. So I definitely be selling something.
I'm so glad you said that because a few of the people in the room. So I teach at a college. I teach a music production and music theory class. And some of the people in the room have been some of my students. You have heard me say this. So I just want to let y'all know I was never lying to y'all. All right. So yeah, thank you for confirming that.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, and then who do you think deserves their flowers?
I love how you made him shit on people, and now you're trying to make him give people.
That's
flowers.
what you do. That's how narcissists work. We abuse you, and then we're like, well, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Like producer wise.
Yeah.
This is an OG producer, but I think his name Polo the Don.
Polo the Don, hell yeah.
Man, they need to come on. I just did my homework. I'm sad. I just realized who he was and what he's done for the culture.
Bro, hit after hit after hit.
Polo that, really that. Like, in real life, I feel like they don't show him enough love. He's not appreciated enough.
There's definitely a wave of producers who, around the 2010s or like that whole decade where I feel like once like younger producers like Metro, all the younger producers after that, when they kind of came in, they kind of took over what rap was, and all the other producers and maybe they didn't need to create as much as they needed to before.
Yeah,
and they're you don't hear their music as much, but that whole wave of producers, man, some incredible minds came out that era, bro. So we have a segment called Into the Backwoods, where we kind of give you quick fire this or that questions. We're gonna get into those real quick. All right. So the first one I got for you is cooking up at home or in a big studio.
Studio.
Okay.
Thank you, man.
Studio. I've been cooking up at home too long. It's boring. I need the studio vibes.
It is a different aesthetic vibe, that you can only get in the studio.
Club or radio hit?
Radio.
Okay.
That's a different type of money, man.
Radio. I hear Drake talking about radio a lot, so it means something.
Yeah. No, I can say when radio gets behind you, that's a whole other that's a different level of masses.
Mm-hmm.
Club can be more regional. Radio is when you kind of go national. So as far as Houston, would you prefer the old school original sound of Houston, or what music is gravitating to and what you're contributing to?
So I wouldn't know how to answer that question because what I do is, I'm bringing the old school back and I'm making it relevant again.
Yeah.
So
I guess old school.
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
You can't go wrong with the roots.
Yeah, absolutely. It's there for a reason.
And people aren't making that, And that's where I can win and succeed. It's rare. It's scarcity.
Yeah.
So it's it's valuable.
Okay, a beat in 10 minutes or a beat in 10 hours?
That's such a huge difference. There you go, Kandi.
Me, I love music so much, so I would spend 10 hours on the beat.
Thank you.
Straight?
Am I trying to spend 10 hours on the beat? No. So I'm gonna have to go with 10 minutes.
For me, it goes down to how's it sound.
But
if it sound dope in 10 minutes, give me the 10 minutes,
some
man.
Some beats be 10-minute beats and some beats be 10, sometimes the 10-minute beats, ain't gonna lie, people will pick those 10-minute beats over the 10-hour beats, So it's crazy,
Oh, that pisses me off more than I'm showing my what's it called, my magnum opus, and no one gives a shit. And this is just something I made to kill the time when while y'all were taking y'all's quizzes and shit. So I'm making in my headphones, and it's, play that back. There's no way you this one over this one.
Bro, it ain't even finished, bro. I just put the melody 808 clap.
Yeah, and that's what. Hey.
It's a concept.
Yeah.
Ooh, load that up. It's going. Ooh, lock in. You my producer. You hard.
I rock with this guy, man.
Play that 10-hour beat. They gon' next.
Yeah.
Skip that one.
That's cool. All right. Plaques on the wall or money in the bank?
Plaques on the wall or money in the bank?
Okay, kind of go hand in hand.
I need money in the bank.
There you go.
I need money in the bank. Plaques on the wall is cool, but it ain't cool as money.
This guy's a businessman.
It ain't cool as money.
Right?
Hey, I get enough money, I can get enough plaque. I can buy some plaques.
I actually know someone with a plaque who it wasn't really theirs, but they spent money on it and didn't get any of the credit. So plaques don't always equal money.
Plaques, they cost money.
They cost money.
They
I remember
not
I found
cheap
that out.
either.
I was like, well, you gotta buy them. They
They
don't
not
just gift
cheap.
you that for your hard work.
They cost
Hell
you
no.
money.
They're not cheap at all. That's why I
Yeah.
found out. I was like, damn, dog, you didn't even get credited and you spent that much money? Could be me.
I didn't even know they could give people plaques if they weren't credited on it.
So like it was a situation where he recorded part of the vocal, so he technically got credited, but like he recorded the first draft of it, but then like the artist, like they didn't have auto tune, so the artist left. They recorded like a first part of the verse and didn't like it and then left, and then went and recorded the whole song somewhere else. So technically they were credited, but like
basically he worked on the song.
yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah, but they didn't really get like no one knows him for that song.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to him though, man. You know who you are. Much love, bro.
Okay, auto-tune forever or throw it away.
We got our singer in the back saying, "Throw it away, fuck that shit."
Auto-tune.
Auto-tune.
Auto-tune forever.
I love it,
Even
man.
if you can sing, it's like
Yeah.
a slight auto-tune.
Get a nice little nudge.
Some humanizer,
Yeah.
wouldn't work. Or Melodyne, pitch
Melodyne,
correction,
man.
just slight, It can help perfect the vocals.
Absolutely, man. So I'm really curious to hear what you have to say on this one. Collab with your idol or your best friend blows up off a song with your beat.
I want my best friend to blow up. Ain't gonna lie.
You're better than
My
me,
best
man.
friend to blow up, and then I collab with my idol.
You're better than me.
I use the momentum from him blowing up
that.
and collab with my idol.
I didn't even think about that. I'm like, man, I rock with my friends.
you
but
gotta-
if Jay-Z or Kanye hit me up, I'll holler at y'all later, man.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Hey, gotta keep it in the family, man.
I guess none of my
It ain't
friends-
no fun. It ain't no fun when you the only one winning.
No, yeah, you're right. I guess none of my friends are just like, I had some friends that are really good rappers, but like my friends I talk to like outside of music, yeah, they suck. So I would never. I guess it's just like not even a possibility.
Okay, this one's easy. Studio snacks, chips or candy?
Chips over candy. any
Hell
day.
yeah.
There you go.
Any day.
One timeless hit or 10 underground classics.
That's tough.
Um,
I don't know. Probably a
that
timeless.
timeless hit every few years. That's as soon as the next generation finds out about it, them checks start coming in.
But then again, you got those 10 underground hits.
No, yeah, it's still very. I mean,
Do you think they would
The next
generate more
generation
money
can
than
find
the
out
timeless?
about that if it's legendary enough.
yeah. I guess I'm trying to think like what can we compare that to? Like, what do you?
But I definitely give me that, that one for sure.
Because if you had like
The one hit
Most City
wonder.
Dawn, yeah, like I get that's an underground classic. And what's the timeless hit? Well, I'm saying like just some like I'm talking about like every generation, every demographic.
Mariah
knows it.
Carey.
All I want for
Christmas
Christmas.
song.
I was about
Yeah,
to-
like I'm
we
saying,
both said
would you have
I
one of
need one of
those,
those.
or like 10 Most
I
City
need a
Dawn?
Mariah Carey. Hey, y'all whoever out there, y'all see this, you can give me a Mariah Carey Christmas hit. Tap in.
Man, hit him up, man.
Need
And,
that Mariah Carey, motherfucker.
and let me get some hi-hats on that or something, man.
I got you.
Okay, DJ Khaled ad-libs or Metro Boomin tags? I don't know.
I just thought of that in my head, like on one of my beats. I'm like, oh shit. Another one.
I just heard a
Another
Metro
one.
Boomin tag that I felt did not go with what I was listening to.
Give me DJ Khaled.
Hell yeah.
Just give
a
me
bunch
DJ
of
Khaled.
another ones.
That just solidified it.
We the
That,
best.
that
We
make
the
the song
best.
hit different. Like
Yeah.
it just does something to the song.
Another one.
People just like it a little bit more.
He motivates you.
Yeah, man. He said,
Keep going.
Yeah.
God did.
that's our favorite one. God did.
God
They didn't
did.
believe in us.
They didn't want to
but
believe.
God did.
Ahmad,
People
my
still
son.
saying that. That's a timeless hit right
Hell
there.
yeah.
God did.
Well, that's Into the Backwoods right there, man. So we're about to wrap up here in a second. First off, y'all make some noise again for my man right here, man.
Yes, sir, man.
Yeah. So there's your camera right there. I want you to tell the audience at home what you have coming up and where everyone can find you on social media.
Hey, man, I got a lot of things dropping on the way, man. I don't want to speak too much about it, but I got one song dropping soon. Actually, very soon, on the way. It's Thunder for Vegas and Von off 1700. Dropping real soon. That one I can get y'all. That's on the way. And y'all can find me on all platforms, all social medias at Merion Krazy. That's MERION KRAZY. Crazy with a K.
There you go, man. Well, yo, I just want to say thank you so much for pulling up on us, bro.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all for having me. I appreciate the opportunity,
anytime, man.
bro.
Now you're
enjoyed
fam
the
here,
interview,
bro.
It's lit.
I'm gonna
It's
show you the
fun.
whole spot, bro. You're gonna love it, man. Now
I
you're
can't wait
fam
to
here.
see it, man.
So yeah, man. One, congrats on all your success, and we wish you much more. Look forward to all the drops. We're gonna be
sure.
tuning in, rooting you on. So yeah, for those of y'all at home, appreciate y'all tuning in again. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, I'm Mark Drew. What it do with the Latin pop sensation.
Kandi the Goddess.
All right, catch y'all later.
Live from the Pentagon.